In our previous videos, we saw how to reset the Windows password via the command prompt. Here is another very easy method. Welcome back. Today we're tackling one of the most frustrating tech situations out there, being completely locked out of your own Windows PC. Whether you forgot your password, forgot your PIN, or inherited a computer with an unknown login, this method works on both Windows 10 and Windows 11. Here's what makes this approach different from most of the advice you'll find online. We're not guessing passwords, we're not wiping the system, and we're not paying for any software. Everything we're using today is free. All you need is a second computer with internet access and a USB drive with at least 8 gigabytes of space. You can borrow a PC from a friend or family member if you don't have another PC available. If you can't find a second PC nearby, you can also use the command prompt method. The link to the video is in the description or somewhere at the top right of this video. On your second computer, open a web browser and search for Hiren CD download. Click on the first result, the official website at hirensbootcd.org. This is the legitimate, safe source. Don't download it from any random file sharing site. Scroll down and you'll see a file listed. It'll be named something like hbcd_pe_x64.iso. Click on it to start downloading. This file is roughly 3 gigabytes, so depending on your internet connection, it could take anywhere from 5 minutes to 20 minutes to download. While that's going, we'll grab our second tool. Open a new tab in your browser and search for Rufus download. The first result should be the official Rufus website. Head there and scroll down to the download section. You'll see a list of versions. Click on the latest standard version to download it. Rufus itself is a tiny file. It'll download in seconds. Now just wait for the Hiren's ISO to finish downloading. Both files should end up in your Downloads folder. Plug your USB drive into the second computer. Then open Rufus by double-clicking it. Click Yes if Windows asks for permission to run it. The Rufus interface is straightforward. At the top, under Device, it should automatically detect your USB drive. Double-check that it's showing the right drive. You don't want to accidentally wipe the wrong storage device. Under Boot Selection, click the drop-down and make sure it says Disk or ISO image. Then, click the Select button to the right of it. Navigate to where you downloaded the Hiren's Boot CD ISO file, select it, and click Open. Rufus will automatically configure the right settings for the file. You don't need to change anything else. Just click Start at the bottom. A warning will pop up telling you that all data on the USB drive will be erased. If you've already moved anything important off the drive, click OK. Rufus will start writing the files to the USB. This usually takes between 2 and 10 minutes. You'll see a green progress bar moving across the bottom of the window. When it says Ready in green at the very bottom, you're done. Close Rufus. Your rescue USB is ready. Now take that USB drive and plug it into the computer you're locked out of, the one with the forgotten password. Here's where we need to get into the BIOS or boot menu so we can tell the computer to start from the USB drive instead of the internal hard drive. There are 2 ways to do this. Method 1, from the login screen. On the Windows login screen, look for the power button icon in the bottom right corner. Hold down the Shift key on your keyboard, then click that power button and select Restart. Keep holding Shift until the screen goes blue and shows you a menu that says Choose an option. From there, click Troubleshoot, then Advanced Options, then UEFI Firmware Settings, and finally click Restart. This takes you directly into the BIOS. Method 2, BIOS shortcut at startup. Restart or power on the computer and immediately start pressing the BIOS key repeatedly. The key varies by manufacturer. It's usually F2, Delete, F10, or Escape. You'll often see a brief message at the very bottom of the screen during startup that says something like Press F2 for setup. If you miss it, just restart and try again. Once you're inside the BIOS, look for the Boot section or Boot Order menu. The exact layout varies depending on your motherboard manufacturer, but you're looking for a list of devices your computer can boot from in that list. Find your USB drive in that list and move it to the top. This tells the computer to check the USB drive first when starting up. Save your changes, usually by pressing F10 and confirm. Your PC will restart and begin loading from the USB drive. As the system boots from the USB, you'll see the Hiren's Boot CD loading screen. The first time it loads, it might take a couple of minutes to set itself up. Just let it run. When it's done, you'll see something that looks surprisingly familiar, a Windows-style desktop environment. This is the Hiren's Boot CD PE interface. It has a taskbar, a start menu, a desktop. It really does look and feel like a regular Windows setup. That's intentional. It makes navigation easy for everyone. Don't worry about exploring everything it offers right now. There are dozens of tools in here for all kinds of PC repairs. We're focused on one specific tool today. Let's go find it. Click the Windows icon in the bottom left corner to open the Start menu. Go to All Programs, then find the folder labeled Security, then Passwords. You'll see a list of password-related tools. The one we want is called Windows Login Unlocker. Click on it. A clean dashboard will appear showing you all the user accounts that exist on your Windows installation. You'll see the account names listed clearly. Find the account you're locked out of. It might be your name, your email address, or just something like user, depending on how the account was set up. Click on that account to select it. You'll see a panel of options appear. You can restore the account, bypass the password entirely, create a new user, or reset the password. For most people, reset password is the cleanest option. Find your username and right-click on it. We have several options here. We are going to delete the password completely. Select the Reset Password option. A small confirmation box will pop up asking if you're sure you want to reset the password for that user. Click OK. That's it. You'll see a confirmation message telling you the password has been successfully reset. Click OK to close it. Now go to the Start menu in the Hiren's environment, click the power icon, and choose Restart. Make sure to remove the USB drive as the system restarts. You want it to boot back into your normal Windows installation, not Hiren's again. Your PC will restart and bring you back to the familiar Windows login screen. Click on your user account. Notice something? There's no password field. Or if there is, you can simply click Sign In without typing anything. The password has been cleared completely. And just like that, you're back in. Your desktop, your files, your apps, your settings. Everything exactly where you left it. Nothing was deleted, nothing was reset, nothing was lost. If you'd like to set up a new password now that you're back in, which I'd recommend, go to Settings, then Accounts, then Sign-In Options, and create a new password or PIN that you'll actually remember. Maybe write it somewhere safe this time, too. Before you put that USB drive in a drawer and forget about it, I want to quickly mention, Hiren's Boot CD is genuinely one of the most useful tools you can have as a Windows user. We only used one small feature today. That same USB can help you recover files from a drive that won't boot, diagnose and repair hard drive errors, remove malware that can't be deleted from within Windows, fix blue screen crashes, test your RAM for faults, and a whole lot more. Label that USB drive, put it somewhere you'll remember, and hold on to it. Future you will be very grateful. If you ran into any issues at any point, BIOS access, boot order, anything, drop it in the comments with as much detail as you can. I reply to comments regularly, and I'm happy to help you troubleshoot. If this video helped you out, a like really does make a difference, and subscribing means you'll catch future tutorials just like this one every week. Thanks for watching. Now go enjoy being back on your own computer.